trying to get a lower price. That's why you try 1688.com. But in 1688.com, most suppliers don't speak English, so the communication rules may differ. So, today, I will show you the best practice communication tips with your 1688 suppliers, so you could get the best results and grow your profit. Hello guys! Good day to you! I'm John, have been sourced and exported for 12 years. Since I graduated from university in 2009, more and more clients are complaining to me. They had a terrible sourcing experience in China. It's not good. Of course, if clients don't have enough knowledge and skill, they would be easily cheated or overcharged. But that's not the real made in China. There are many middlemen and scammers in exporting, and they are very good at marketing. Usually, they are the first contact with the buyers. But actually, most China-sourced suppliers are honest, trustworthy, and offer good quality and fantastic prices. That's why I built JustChinait. Help the buyers avoid middlemen and scammers, save their time and energy, and lead them to the direct source manufacturer. JustChinait is the best China supply chain optimization company to drive profit growth. Offering quality-assured one-stop sourcing solutions with China sourcing, wholesaling, warehousing, and shipping service. Our mission is to let the world enjoy made in China. Guys, you can trust me. I buy from 600 China-sourced suppliers and shipping forwarders a month. Now, I don't know how to sell overseas, or I can't speak fluent English. But I do know you must get as deep as possible with China sourcing. Don't waste your money or lose faith with Made in China. There are many good products with fantastic prices. You just need to avoid middlemen and scammers. Once you can fully use Made in China, you can grow your profit times. In my videos, I will show you all my insight, knowledge, and resources about sourcing and shipping. By the way, I am using a professional voice actor for my video, so you can understand me better. So, if you want to grow your business with Made in China, please subscribe to my channel now. Then you won't miss any updates. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is money. Let's get started. On 1688.com, you don't need to contact your supplier when placing orders directly. But for ODM and ODM, it's necessary to communicate with the seller before placing an order. Not only this, based on my sourcing experience, it's a must that you talk to the supplier. This will help you establish a relationship that will be much more supportive of your business. However, communicating could be challenging for 1688.com suppliers because they don't speak English. To remedy this, you can outsource to a reliable sourcing agent. Just beware, some may lie about the final price since a discount can always be negotiated. So if you want to keep growing your business and empower your supply chain, you have to learn to communicate with them on 1688.com. A high ROI is guaranteed. So what should you communicate with suppliers before ordering? There are 6 things that should be checked and talked about. Let me go one by one. Number 1. Your requirement and factory background info. Confirm product details. Request for real product pictures. Make sure that the products are in stock. If not, can they manufacture to meet the delivery time? You can also ask for product certifications. Some other information is available on their page. Number 2. Lead time and delivery date. Ask how long will it take for the product to be ready for shipment once the order is placed. Some products are in stock, while others start manufacturing once the order is placed. If you want to ensure that your product will be shipped on time, where you wanted, a delivery agreement should be signed. This is not to compensate for the delayed shipment, but to put pressure on the supplier to meet the deadline. Number 3. The best price. On 1688.com, a series of prices are indicated for each product depending on the volume of the order. This isn't the final price, though. A discount is possible for bulk orders. The higher the volume, the lower the price. All you have to do is negotiate with the seller. Number 4. Non-disclosure agreement, NDA, and quality guarantee agreement. This protects the products you have created and can be considered intellectual property. Some suppliers may opt to sell the excess or reject products to others. Specify which information cannot be shared for their marketing purposes. Indicate the amount of compensation if they breach or violate this rule. Number 5. PI details and penalty. PI, or the pro forma invoice, is the preliminary bill that indicates the product and pricing information. It also works as a sales contract. This is where you should put the information that guarantees you receive the right product in time. Make sure to include the trade term such as the quantity of each item, product size, weight, color, materials used, packaging, etc. Here, the supplier's bank information, payment term, and the effective date of the price should also be included. Note that the currency exchange of USD and CNY changes. Penalties should also be imposed, especially for defective products. Defective products are unavoidable. If the defect rate is controlled within an acceptable level, confirm with the supplier the acceptable defect rate for quality concerns before placing an order. If the defect rate is higher than the set rate, you can ask for reproduction, which will go through an inspection. Hire someone to pick out the rejected items for replacement, or simply ask for compensation. Number 6. Payment terms and methods. Consider the payment terms to grow your business and quickly ensure cash flow. The 4 main payment terms are as follows. The first one is 30% deposit, 70% balance before exporting. This considers the manufacturing, which takes a month, and sea freight takes more than a month, depending on which country you are located. The second one is 30% deposit, 70% balance against bill of landing. This means payment of the balance will be made until a cargo arrives at the port in your country. The third one is no deposit, whole balance against bill of landing. If the buyer and supplier relationship does not need a deposit, just pay the balance once the cargo is received. The fourth one is OA payment. This is an open account or payment 15 to 30 days after receiving the products. It's made possible for suppliers who buy export insurance for the cargo. For payment methods, if you're purchased from 1688.com through an agent, they offer a convenient way to pay using a credit card or through PayPal. But on top of the product price is a high exchange rate and commission. Number 7. Delivery arrangement. Firstly, domestic shipping. The seller can ship your order within 24 hours and will be received in 1 to 3 days via express or courier. Secondly, warehouse. Goods arrive in your China warehouse in 2 to 4 days. Thirdly, international shipping. It's critical though. Absolute control over the logistics from China to your country should be secured to earn big money. Consider the following key points. Know 4 to 5 mainstream shipping methods from China to your country. Choose the appropriate one for your goods. Consider 2 to 3 freight forwarders that can provide shipping methods with competitive prices and stable services. Regarding customs and tax, your freight forwarder or agent usually handles them for you. You or your supplier only need to prepare the necessary invoices, packing lists, and other product information for an export declaration. Okay, then we are going to talk about the communication channels with 1,688 suppliers. Clear communication is the key to a successful transaction in business. You can consider the following channels. Number 1. AliWangWang. This is the official chat tool on 1688.com and Taobao. It's already incorporated in the interface of 1688.com's website. You can get it from wangwing.taobao.com. Number 2. WeChat, a chat tool similar to WhatsApp. WeChat is widely used in China, and most people have a WeChat account. I bet 100% of suppliers on 1688.com are using WeChat. Number 3. Email. You can also communicate directly to the supplier through email, but only if you agree with their limited English communication skills. Number 4. Other instant apps such as iMessage, WhatsApp, and Messenger. I do not recommend them, as most are blocked in China. The international version of AliWangWang, known as Trade Manager, is not used with Taobao and 1688.com, but can be used on Alibaba.com and AliExpress. Finally, let me give you some advanced tips. 1. Most of them don't speak English. Try Easy English. 2. If you can, try to show more images for better understanding. 3. If images are unavailable, use keyword search and translate them to Chinese. 4. Use the filters to choose high-quality suppliers and narrow your selection. 5. Communicate with the suppliers using the commonly used communication tool. Wrapping it all up, knowing what to communicate and where to communicate is the key to success for any business transaction. I hope I was able to walk you through the process of buying and doing business with 1688.com. That's all from my side about importing products from China. Thanks for your watching. I hope you can benefit from this video. If you still have questions, ask below in the comment section, or you can get in touch with us. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.